Guys, we're back in the garage. I'm going to go through a deadlift, front squat, and some bicep curls today for the channel. So just give you guys a quick update on the elbow. This is where I'm at right now. So it's not too bad. It actually sometimes it's more loose than others right now. When I pull on it, the bicep involuntarily flexes and prevents it from touching all the way, but it's feeling really good. The tracking has gone away, and so I decided that I'm going to do front squats today because I want to test out my front rack. I've been dealing with this since I started addressing it really in December, and one of the things, and I haven't mentioned it, but if anyone wants to know, one of the main things that I'm using to get that range of motion back is just doing that, basically. See, it's actually more loose now than it was a second ago when I was mentioning it. So I just do that. Like in the mornings when I'm driving to work, I just put my arm there and I would like look at a light and say, okay, I'm gonna hold this until I get to that light, or I'm gonna hold this until I get to a quarter mile down the road and then release it. And it's pretty good. Guys, when I was doing this back in November, December, down here would pull so much and it would hurt. I would use the front rack, take a barbell, step off from the squat rack and just hold it, and it would pull so hard. Now it doesn't do that anymore. So I want to test out the front rack. I was supposed to do Hatfield squats. Actually, my workout program is kind of screwed up this week because the way my schedule worked for my job is I wasn't able to train yesterday. So I normally train 5 days a week. This week I'm only gonna get 4 days in. So that's why I put together a little workout for myself, because I have to incorporate a lot of things to squeeze in my 5 day split into 4 days. So today I got front squats to test the front rack. I was supposed to do Hatfield squats, but I'm taking this week off from that and I'm gonna do front squats instead just to test it out. I'm not gonna try to go crazy. I just wanna see how it feels. Then I'm gonna do some deadlifts and I'm gonna discuss how that came into my program. Depending on how I feel after deadlifts, I'm gonna do barbell rows or chest supported rows. Like I said, it depends on how I feel after the deadlifts. Pull-ups, barbell curls with the, what do you call that mass thing, that red thing, and incline dumbbells. And that should be it for today's workout. So stay tuned, guys. I got a lot I want to discuss. Okay guys, if you made it this far in the video, I appreciate you following me through this workout. I'll be honest with you, I was a little apprehensive because I hadn't done deadlifts and front squats in a while. I'm not peaked for those two particular movements, especially the front squats, because I was dealing with this tricep elbow situation, which I don't want to say is resolved, but it's pretty close. I had an excellent workout. I wanted to mention real fast, as I was working out, things were going through my mind, and I know that I mentioned how old I am and my natty status a lot in my videos, and I just wanted to mention that the reason why I mentioned those things is actually a cope. It's not a situation where I'm bragging. It's actually a way to remind everyone that I don't consider myself very strong. There are a lot of people, a lot of influencers on YouTube that are considerably stronger than me, and I'll be honest, I'm a little self-conscious about that. I'm a little self-conscious about my strength, so I'm always, without thinking about it, bringing up my age or bringing up that I'm natty as a way to cope for that. So I just wanted to mention that real briefly, and I wanted to mention the way I ended up doing deadlifts in today's workout was I follow Mark 60 Plus Fitness Journey. He has an excellent channel. He's an older lifter, and he's peaking right now for deadlifts. I want to say he said he was 64 in one of his videos, from what I recall, and he's working towards, I believe, deadlifting 455 is his goal. And in the video that he posted on Wednesday, he deadlifted, I want to say 405. I want to say 405, 425, I think was what he deadlifted, and I was really impressed by that. There are not a lot of 60-year-olds doing stuff like that, and that is what inspires me, and that's the whole thing about YouTube, is the influencing thing that's going on. He influenced me to do deadlifts today, which were not in my program. I didn't go heavy because I'm not peaked for deadlifts, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed doing the deadlifts today, and same thing that I mentioned on my video the other day that I'm using the slingshot. That was another thing that was influenced by Daddy Rooster's channel. He did a garage gym tour, and he had a slingshot, and I saw it and I said, you know what, let me get one. And it was so amazing for me because I'm getting so many benefits from doing that. And that's the whole thing behind YouTube and the whole influencing thing. I don't consider myself an influencer because I mean, I don't really have a following. So I'm not influencing anybody right now, but potentially I hope that someday someone will see my videos in my channel and say, hey, that guy, he's a certain age, he's my age, he inspires me. I'm going to follow him, I'm going to watch his workouts because this is the potential that is there for someone my age. And that's the reasoning behind my channel. I actually created a video discussing things like this about what my channel was about, but unfortunately at the time I didn't have a good microphone. Well, I had a good microphone, but I couldn't get it to work. The DJI Mic 2, for some strange reason, it just didn't work for me. But the Hollyland has been amazing and I really enjoy it. But anyway, I'm going to cut it here. I really appreciate you guys following my video. I had a great workout. I was kind of scared, I'll be honest. I was kind of scared about the whole tricep elbow thing, but it worked out for me. I'm not going to be doing front squats very often right now. I'm not going to peak for it because I don't want to get injured. I'm going to alternate it with the Hatfield squats. Probably every other week I'll do front squats just to prime myself, and then eventually I'll go through a peaking phase to get really strong on that movement because I really enjoy it. But I hope you guys have a great weekend. It's 7:27. My workout is done. I'm going to go do some mobility stretching, and I'm calling it a day. I hope you guys have a great weekend, a great holiday weekend, and take care, guys. See you on the next one.